It had been a week since Thomas had mysteriously disappeared, and the survivors were planning an attack from Sir Trumpum Hat. Then, Sir Trumpum Hat and Commander Pierce arrived on the track. "We know what you did with our friend, Sir Trumpum Hat," said Sam. "And now, you're going to pay for it." Cannonbolt. Pathetic.
Sodor, attack!
That hurt. Sam, you got him! That was easy, said Gibson, but almost too easy.
What? How? I steamrolled you. No, please, don't time out, don't time out.
Oh no. I am unstoppable. Ouch. And now I will destroy you all, once and for all.
Not so fast.
Sir Trumpum Hat, you won't touch our friends today, said Duck. This is quite sad. I'm sorry I have to do this, but... Sir Trumpum Hat let out a great power surge, knocking everyone back. Injured Commander Pierce soon joined Sir Trumpum Hat. Launch the missile. Coordinates 8, 6, 7, 6, 5. Yes, sir. High up in the mountains, a hatch opened up. The missile is on its way, sir. Excellent. Now, let's get out of here before it hits. I know who you are, Sir Trumpum Hat, said Toby. You're a coward. As Sir Trumpum Hat had escaped, the engines were bracing for impact and said their final goodbyes. Well, this is it, said Toby. I've already lived my time. Now, I'm afraid it's time to go.
So long, old friends,
said Spencer. Here comes, said Tara. After the explosion, our friends were nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, the power of the portal sucked Thomas into a wormhole he was traveling through. Henry was at Farquhar Station waiting for his passengers to enter the express coaches. The passengers were loaded on the coaches, Henry's fire was getting ready, and Henry then puffed away. On the other side of the island, Martin was at the scrapyard trying to carry a heavy car to get gains. Just then, Thomas flew in the scrapyard. The wormhole that Thomas went through was actually a time portal that sent him 3 weeks earlier to the past. Martin went over to see what was going on. What you doing, Thomas? You made a mess of the scrapyard. Come on, boys. Thomas then woke up. You'll never win, Sir What? Martin then helped put Thomas back on the track. Thanks, Martin, said Thomas. Thomas then left the scrapyard, but he was very confused. Sir Trumpet must have hit me with a really strong blast, said Thomas. I have to go find him now. Thomas then passed James at Farquhar. Hi, Thomas, said James. James? You're alive? Well, of course I am, Thomas, said James. I don't have time to talk now. I have to go take these tires to the racetrack. Goodbye. Okay, something weird is going on, said Thomas. I need to find out now. But I know just the man who can help me. Meanwhile, at Timoth HQ, the past versions of Thomas, Sam, Dryden, and 3599 began installing a new power system. Moments later, James rolled in. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I had to go take some tires down to the racetrack. Everyone soon finished their jobs when Gordon arrived. Okay, Gordon, said Thomas. Me and Dryden finished installing the new power core in the generator. Outstanding work, said Gordon. Hey, the new HQ is looking good, said Sam. Just then, everyone heard a jet landing on the field. Why, if it isn't my good old buddy who's always here to save our butts... Everybody stop! Just then, Thomas rolled into Timoth HQ. What? You're me, said past Thomas. I know. This doesn't even make sense, said future Thomas.
Looks to me like Loki in a disguise, said Steve.
No, wait, I'm not Loki. I'm the Thomas you all know and love. But I think I'm from the future. If you're from the future, said Sam, who's the president? Donald J. Trump. Darn. What is he, pushing 100 now? I think I'm only 3 weeks from the future, said future Thomas. Prove you're from the future, said James. Well, said future Thomas, your alarm should be going off in about 3, 2, 1. He's hacked into the mainframe now, said Stanley. Future Thomas was right. He is from the future, said James. As we know, the alarm was for Henry, who got knocked off the track by a strange piece.
Who are you? That's classified. Sir, the train is off.
It's not classified anymore, Commander Pierce. The team met up back at Timoth HQ, discussing what they could do with future Thomas. He can't stay here forever, you know, said James. He has to go back to his own timeline. He can't go back through the portal he came from, said Stanley. We'll have to send him back ourselves. And that's exactly what we'll do, said Gordon. Don't you guys remember my time car? It may need some work, but it will do the job.